Hello and welcome to The Hindu. I am S. Anandan and I am here to give you an overview of the Lok Sabha elections in Kerala. The battle for the 20 Lok Sabha seats in Kerala, known for its bipolar politics, always choosing between the Congress-led United Front and the CPM-led Left Front, is particularly interesting this time because of a number of reasons. Firstly, as these two rival formations take on each other in Kerala this time, they have a seat-sharing arrangement elsewhere in India as part of an anti-BJP platform called India Bloc. Both these alliances call for an end to the BJP rule at the centre in favour of a secular, more democratic government which respects Indian federalism. But their fight is far from friendly. While the Congress seeks to leverage any anti-incumbency against the left government in Kerala, the left calls into question the Congress's commitment to secularism and democracy by pointing to the defection of its leaders to the BJP, the latest being the desertion of Congress's District General Secretary in Wayanad district. And Wayanad constituency, as you know, is where Rahul Gandhi, former Congress president, is seeking a second term. The Citizenship Amendment Act has been a big poll issue in Kerala. And in the run-up to the elections, the left questioned Congress's secular credentials and accused it of remaining ambivalent in its stance on the Citizenship Amendment Act. Rahul Gandhi then embarked on a tirade against Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, asking why the Enforcement Directorate hasn't questioned him as it did in the case of several leaders critical of the BJP. This was in reference to the ED's action inquiry against Mr. Vijayan's kin. Mr. Gandhi was insinuating a secret pact between the CPM and the BJP, which led to an ugly war of words involving both sides, which has muddied the election scene. Rahul Gandhi's candidature from Wayanad was itself a thorny issue, as the left felt he, being a national leader, should have taken on the BJP in its citadel and not the left front in a place where the BJP is a non-entity. In the wake of Mr. Gandhi's outburst against Mr. Vijayan, the CPM said the left is a safer bet as unlike Congress, its leaders do not defect to the BJP. Why is it a high-stakes game for the Congress and the CPM in Kerala? The answer lies in the 2019 general election results, when riding on the sentiments drummed up by the Sabarimala verdict of the Supreme Court. The United Front pocketed 19 of the 20 seats. But its close ally of that time, Kerala Congress M, which won the Kottayam seat, switched sides to the left a year later in 2020. It's generally believed that it was this alliance which helped the left front put up a good show in the central Travancore region comprising Pathanamthitta and Kottayam districts in the assembly elections of 2021. This saw for the first time Kerala re-elect an incumbent government. The United Front, which also comprises the Indian Union Muslim League, the RSP and the Kerala Congress Joseph, has fielded 17 of its 18 sitting MPs, including Kodikkunnil Suresh, who is seeking an 8th term from Mavelikara constituency. AICC General Secretary in charge of organisation K.C. Venugopal is contesting the Alappuzha constituency, which was the only seat won by the CPM and the Left Front last time. The left's complaint against him is that Mr. Venugopal is a sitting MP of Rajya Sabha from Rajasthan with 2 years left in office. And if he wins Alappuzha, the BJP, which is in power in that state, will be able to send its nominee to the upper house, where the BJP is just 4 seats short of majority. The BJP candidate in that constituency in Alappuzha is Shobha Surendran, who increased the vote share of the NDA in Attingal constituency last time in 2019 from 10% to 24%. Apart from CPM, the left front features CPI, whose national leader Ani Raja is taking on Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad, and Kerala Congress Mani, whose test is to show its strength by retaining the Kottayam seat. The second reason for the election drawing national attention is the desperate attempt made by the BJP over the last couple of years to woo a section of the church and leverage the anti-Muslim sentiments among a section of Christians by capitalizing on the love jihad bogey. But the happenings in Manipur and elsewhere in India put pay to the BJP's exuberance, as it had to do a lot of explaining. Meanwhile, the party engineered defections from the Congress, brought over many Congress leaders including former Defence Minister A.K. Antony's son, and made him its candidate in Pathanamthitta, a constituency where Sabarimala is located and where the NDA polled close to 30% votes in 2019. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spearheaded the mission to keep the Catholic Church in good humor. The party also used the schism within the Malangara Church to gain a toehold among the faithful in the Orthodox Syrian Church. It has fielded Union Minister and businessman Rajiv Chandrasekhar from Thiruvananthapuram, where the party came second in 2014 and 2019. Another big battle for the alliance is in Thrissur, where actor turned politician Suresh Gopi, who secured 28% votes last time, is contesting again. With an eye on the Eedava vote bank, BDJS, the BJP ally in Kerala NDA, has fielded 4 candidates in central Kerala region. As explained earlier, yet another reason for the elections in Kerala drawing national attention this time around was the slew of anti-CAA protests, which the state witnessed ahead of the announcement of the polls. The left was much more articulate on this issue and it held conventions across the state. Congress came under severe criticism. In the meantime, in Wayanad, the absence of Muslim League flags, those green flags at a Rahul Gandhi roadshow, drew severe criticism from the left. If you recall, back in 2019, use of those green flags at a Rahul Gandhi roadshow then got misrepresented on social media as Pakistani flags, and this was extensively used to campaign against the Congress. But as things stand now, the Congress has made it clear that if voted to power, it would repeal the CAA. The Muslim community in Kerala isn't a monolithic vote bank, but their consolidation can be critical in deciding the outcome in several constituencies in the northern part of the state and the southern parts. In Kerala this time, the summer came early and is much more severe than usual. This, along with many other factors, contributed to wild animals straying into human habitat, causing loss of lives and property in most districts. This was extensive in districts like Wayanad, Kannur, Thrissur and Idukki. This has become a big poll issue, and the Congress has accused the state government of doing nothing to mitigate the crisis. The state government on its part declared crop raiding wild boar as vermin and allowed panchayats to shoot it down, while it got the rice raiding tusker Arikomban translocated to Tamil Nadu. There were many incidents of elephant attacks and killings afterwards. The left parties now say that there is a need to amend the Wildlife Act of 1972 to carry out sustainable population management of wild animals as in the West. The Congress also raises such a demand. Farmers, especially settler farmers living on forest fringes in hilly districts like Idukki and Wayanad, complain that they live with the fear that they could be killed any day. And then there is the crop loss caused by these raiding wild animals. So this has, some of them say that this has led to an exodus of people from hilly districts to other places. There is another kind of migration of young people leaving for higher studies and permanent domicile overseas, which has become a big poll issue in constituencies like Pathanamthitta and Kottayam. The battle for Pathanamthitta is particularly interesting because all these 7 assembly segments under it are currently held by the left front. The left has fielded a former Kerala finance minister and CPM leader T.M. Thomas Isaac to wrest the constituency from Anto Antony, who is a 3-time MP and Congress leader. The BJP candidate is Anil K. Antony, son of former defense minister and Congress working committee member A.K. Antony. Orthodox votes are going to be critical in this particular constituency. In Thiruvananthapuram constituency, which is keenly watched nationally for its tight triangular contest, Shashi Tharoor, 3-time MP from the constituency and Congress working committee member, is locked in a legal fight and a verbal skirmish with the BJP's Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who is trying to win over the vote base of Tharoor, which is young urban votes, upper caste Hindu votes and coastal votes. Seeking the popular mandate for the left from this constituency is Pannin Ravindran, a former state secretary of the CPI and a former MP from the same constituency. A poll issue for the lower middle class population is the financial crisis faced by the state government and the resultant delay in the payment of welfare pensions. And also the absence of commodities in the government-run supply co markets. The left blamed the center for the crisis, took the government of India to court, which granted it some relief. It says it has been able to explain the situation to the people, to the voters. But to what extent they have succeeded in convincing the people about the situation will only be known when the results are declared on June 4th. In poll time, sometimes local issues may have wider ramifications. For example, recently the Congress and the BJP tried to cash in on the postponement of the fireworks, part of the Thrissur Puram festival. And Thrissur is a closely fought constituency where the left friend's V.S. Sunil Kumar is taking on Congress's K. Muralidharan, who is a sitting MP from Vadagara, and the BJP's Suresh Gopi. In the wake of complaints, the state government has now sought the Election Commission's permission to replace the city police commissioner in Thrissur. In Vadagara in northern Kerala, where the CPM leader and former health minister of Kerala, K.K. Shailaja, is taking on Congress's Shafi Parambil, both are sitting MLAs, cyber attacks and defamatory posts against Shailaja have become a big topic of discussion. Electioneering in Vadagara has been eventful from day one. There was a bomb blast in the initial days of campaigning in a place called Panur, which is in Kannur district but part of Vadagara constituency, in which a person was killed, allegedly a CPM worker, which triggered a discussion around political violence in that region. And Vadagara is a constituency where the CPM has been on the back foot for over a decade following the murder of RMP leader T.P. Chandrasekharan. The CPM has maintained that the acquittal of party district secretary in the T.P. Chandrasekharan murder case by the High Court has vindicated its stance. But that hasn't stopped Shafi Parambil and the Congress from using it as a stick to beat the left with in that particular constituency. The discussion over political violence has also spilled over to the nearby Kannur constituency. Neither the left front nor the united front is leaving any stone unturned to better their seat share in Kerala. The BJP is trying to open its account. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who is also a Politburo member of the CPM, has predicted third position for the BJP in all the constituencies in Kerala, which is exactly what veteran Congress leader A.K. Antony told us in an interview a couple of days ago. But what is giving the BJP and NDA hope is the exponential rise in its vote share in the last couple of elections. Back in 2019, it polled 15% of votes. This time around, it's eyeing a chunk of Christian votes. Congress predicts a clean sweep. The left, as usual, has not quoted any numbers. The BJP is waiting in the wings. That is the scene as Kerala goes to vote on April 26. Thank you for watching this video. For more such videos, visit thehindu.com.